Boarding in progress.
Congrats on the win. Was a bit sloppy with some of the turnovers you guys had out there. I'm curious, what's the communication and chemistry like? It looks like some of these are maybe like miscommunication turnovers. You think one guy's zigging, the other guy's zagging. Like, how's the offensive chemistry kind of working with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously it's no excuse to it. We got to take care of the ball and cut those down. But I think just the mishandling, I mean, we've been playing every other day, back-to-backs inside of, so we really haven't had practice days. So, our first time, like, being together is on game day. So a little bit is just, we just don't have enough reps in practice, kind of iron out some things, clean up mishandling the ball. But, at the end of the day, some of it is just bad decisions on my behalf, bad decisions, and just be a little stronger with the ball.
Ty talked about reducing some of the advanced passes that leads to turnovers. Is it hard to reduce those when you want to play with pace and push in transition?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's we're not having practice time, so it's we're trying to incorporate something that we haven't got much rep in doing it. We're just getting game reps basically. So, but I mean, I think the more and more we play games, we haven't been a high advanced pass team. So it's something we're working on. But hopefully we get better with that and cut the turnovers down.
Hey, Paul, I don't know if you heard, but so this has been Staples Center for as long as you've been in the NBA, or I guess as long as it's existed, and it's going to change its name to
crypto.com or something, right?
What thoughts on that?
I mean, it'd be weird. It'd be weird. This is, I grew up this being Staples and Staples being, the place to play and the place to be. It'll definitely be weird. It's just, I mean, it's the same location, but it's kind of like just stripping the history here by calling it something else. And, from there going forward, it's I guess, a new, new history to be written. But it'll be weird for sure. Good thing we won't be here too long. So, yeah, we'll be at our own place. So, it is what it is, I guess.
Hey, Paul. You got to the free throw line a lot yourself, but I wanted to ask about defending without fouling. Like, it seems like with the team being as aggressive as they are, the Clippers defense, they're doing a great job of defending without fouling while still racking up forcing turnovers. Like, how have you been just making sure that the team does that?
I think we've been pretty disciplined in terms of that, just playing good team defense, being in great positioning, and just not, sending guys to the line or, having bad fouls. I think we just trust one another, that our help is going to be there. We just trust our system, so we're not getting into bad situations. But, I think more so just credit our guys for just being disciplined on defensive end.
Hey, PG. I wanted to follow up on the question about Crypto.com Arena and Staples Center because it is such a significant change. Just curious about your awareness or if you're into crypto.
Yeah, I'm into crypto. Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that's growing. And I'm not the smartest person in the room. But, I've had people around me that's kind of, educating me on crypto, NFTs, and just where it's going. So it's no surprise that, crypto found a way to get their hands on the arena, just with where the world is going to. So, it's no surprise, but yeah, I definitely am into crypto and want to see it through.
Hey, PG, congrats on the win. Brandon Boston is only 19 years old, but he's given us kind of funny advice that he was telling Reggie about how happy life, happy wife with the ball, and you can't talk bad to the basketball. Has there been anything kind of funny or fun stories you've seen with Brandon? We saw him give you like a little chest bump at the end of the game too.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, I just remember being, his age, being a kid, being the youngest on the team. Being the youngest, you literally just have no worries. You're the baby of the team, and life is just great for you. He's carrying that, but he just gives us a ton of energy. And as much as he's youthful and a baby, he's got some maturity to him, and we lean on him. We lean on him. He's just fun to be around. He's fun in the locker room. He's fun on the bench. After games, you saw. It's just good to have young guys like that around us, sprinkled into some of the older guys that we have. We want to give the game, knowledge to them in return. The young guys keep us young and keep us fresh. So, I can't wait for him to really, break out and, see what his future looks like.
Yeah, related to Brandon, I mean, he got a lot of run on the preseason, and you talked about how great of a shooter he is, how advanced of a shooter he is at his age, and then sort of the realities of NBA life set in where he doesn't get those kind of minutes that much anymore. What have you seen from the way he's handled the last month as sort of he's, gone down to the G League and gotten reps, but not many reps at the NBA level? Like, that's an adjustment, right? Like, is that something you guys as veterans have coached him on? How's he handled that change?
Honestly, it's going to trend, great. I think you seeing flashes of how good he will be. I remember, again, being the youngest on the indie teams, and when I got thrown in for garbage minutes, I was the young guy that was, I was trying to go for 20 in 2 minutes, and that's his approach. He uses those minutes to work on his game. He uses those minutes to get the most out of himself. So, that's what you want to see. Young guys get opportunities. They go in. Tonight was different. He got to play in some meaningful minutes. But you still saw just confidence out there as if he's been in rotation the whole year. But that's just who he is. I think you're going to see, him be special in the league just because, you're seeing it now. He's not like a guy that's just out there trying to go through the motion, take care of the ball. Like, he's looking for shots when they're there. He's looking to be aggressive when he gets it. He's making plays defensively. He's, guarding guys. It's just a lot of good things that you see. And I think, it's only going to be good for him in the future. He's going to get better and better.
Hey, Paul, with the small lineups that you saw from Chicago, obviously you talk about how, younger teams can get on you. Got off to a way better start in this one. Weren't trailing by double digits for once. Like, was there what kind of adjustment did you feel like you had to make, depending on who was guarding you, how they're guarding you over the course of this game? I'm just getting better and better of trying not to force, going to the paint the whole game or going to the rim the whole game. Just trying to find sweet spots throughout the game, find spots on the floor to get to, raise up for jump shots. Once I just, get everything pinned down, cut the turnovers down, and just, let the game slow down a little bit instead of, constantly trying to get to the paint, forcing at the paint. I thought, that's when I'll see, more efficiency once I just start taking the shots, take what the defense gives me instead of forcing me trying to get to the rim the whole game. I'll be a lot more efficient in that area.
When you shot double-digit free throws the last couple games, and when that was brought up to tie, he felt like you made a change, kind of adjusting to the emphasis and the way officiating has been this year, where maybe instead of going in and trying to draw a foul, you're just going in to get a shot. Has that, as you've seen more physical play sort of be permitted, has that been a change in the way when you get to the rim, the way you go up through contact this year?
I don't play to get fouled, but I'm getting fouled. It's no surprise. I'm getting fouled. I'm getting hit. But B. Shaw brought up a good point to me, and a lot of guys aren't getting free throws. So, just trying to get better with that, moving on. If they miss it, just, let the play go, and, maybe I'll talk to him to the side when play stop or timeout or something like that. But, he's constantly on me. B. Shaw's constantly on me about just moving on. They're not going to change the call. So it's more so, just playing, just playing, just a little bit more concentration and focus, when I get hit, instead of relying on the call, just finish it.
One more Brandon one for you. He said that he doesn't know what he's going to do offensively. So how can the defense know? Is that a nature of him being young, or is that just kind of like who he is as a player? And do you remember being like that ever? Or
yeah, that's just him being young. And it's just instincts. He plays off instincts. Whatever comes to his mind, he does. And again, that's just, once he's able to kind of understand the game and see, how defense are guarding him. And then once he just knows what he's doing, is when, he'll get to a point where, he'll offensively be unstoppable. But everything with him is just instincts. He reacts on instincts, and, he kind of just get lost in the game. Appreciate it.